I'm back. Trying to finish up these jerseys, man. I'm sorry I had told you I was gonna come back last night and finish the live or do another live stream putting the numbers on the back of the jerseys, but I had a few technical difficulties and I decided to go ahead and go home and organize everything, and I was gonna try again today. But yeah, sorry about that. The people who stayed up, sorry I had y'all up waiting for me to come back. But what's up, Scoob? How you doing? But now I'm gonna move all the jerseys over here, or the t-shirts, whatever you want to call them, beanie ball shirts. Yeah, I organized them last night, put them in order. Yep, back at it. What's up, Rye? What's up, Full Rusher? What's up, Relio? What they say, Scoob say, bless you. What's up, Kingston? Yeah, I had, I don't know, I was kind of tired last night, and I had actually started doing these jerseys, or, you know, I had printed them all on the front, but I had to put the number on the back, and UPS, I just texted the guy earlier. He gonna let me know once he get in town so I can meet him at his first stop. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Gary? And yeah, so I'm trying to get these done. I want to double check over them just to make sure, but they should be good. But I was just tired last night, so I got a youth medium, adult small, three adult smalls, 1, 2, 3 adult medium. 3 adult medium, 1, 2. Okay, one of the adult mediums was for the coach, so that's good. Yeah, this is the front of the white ones. This is actually my team's jersey. I had one of the players for the high school that wanted to help me, so I let him pick the team, and I let him choose the jersey color. So I'm gonna go ahead and print. I'll be right back. Where's my tape measure? I have to check something out right quick. All right, let me get started. Probably need to have this set up better. Make sure everything is straight over here. Radio said just resting from the night shift. Look, I actually got home probably, to be honest with you, I don't even know what time I got home. Probably about 2 o'clock. But I didn't go to bed until after 3. What's up, Miss Mike Lawson? What's up, Ab Tech? Just see this right here. Sit, Todd. But yeah, I kind of had a hectic time dealing with this because I was tired, and I ended up cutting out the wrong letters or numbers. I said letters. Like right here, I forgot to reverse these numbers, so they cut out backwards. And then I was like, hopefully I got enough vinyl for all of this. I had Man, God worked it out. I had just enough vinyl to print everything. I had some strap pieces that I could have, or some scrap pieces. I said scrap pieces that I could have used, but I didn't even need to use them. But yeah. Now what in the world? Oh, hopefully that's on the inside. That's a thread. I thought it was something on this shirt, but it's like a thread on the inside. Woo! I'm ready to be done with these shirts. I'm telling you. Oh, my paper flew over here. See, I think I want to get this smaller thing for these numbers. The smaller thing I think would be a lot easier to deal with. Make sure it's nothing on here because I did have one that had some glitter on it. Let's see. I'm just going to get a new one. Man, my hands already ashy. Since I've been here to the shop, I already washed my hands 4 times. I'm just like a, I don't know, I wash my hands too much. So they always ashy and dry. And now I can't, out of here. I don't know, just got to take the whole thing away. Oh, these are the big ones. I'm trying to find a small one because I think it'll make it a little easier and quicker to do these, since I'm pressing like a small number on the back. What's up, Tutu? What printer ink you use to print on cotton t-shirts? Ink that come with the printer. Can I print ink that come with the printer? Can I? It depends. I mean, I use the ink that comes with my printer, and I also use some cheaper inks. I don't buy the brand inks. Like I have HP printers in my shop and Oki printer that I use toner, but I use the off-brand or the remanufactured cartridges and toner to save a little bit of money, and I haven't had any issues with it. Been doing it for years. Yeah, unless you're doing something like sublimation, you can just use whatever ink. Let's see. Yeah, I hate doing white shirts. This one is the one that's got the glitter on it. I'm going to just throw it in the trash. That way I won't have to worry about it having that one. Okay. Now let me make sure this one don't have nothing on here. And I can use this one. Okay, now I can get to rolling. Stay under there. What y'all got going on today? Anybody printing anything today? Radio says I'm the one person I gotta give it to you. Keep it up. Thanks. keep getting messages. Maybe I need to turn my email off on my phone. Actually, I want that to be up at the top. Be having issues trying not to break that. I have broke enough already. I'm waiting for the UPS man to text me back. Here's what one of the full jerseys is looking like, and the number on the back. I'll show it to you guys at the end. Scoob, have anybody else been getting in the print squad group? I haven't. I went on there, but I didn't. I just kind of went on there to see if it was anybody that was requesting to be in there, because I didn't want to leave them waiting. Yeah, I was trying to what do you call it? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. My mind is not working right. Okay. All right, thanks for helping me out with that too, Scoob. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to do something for you, because you're always helping me out and stuff. Look, I'm having issues. I'm running off a few hours of sleep, and I can't even line the thing up, because I'm being special this morning, I guess. Let's see. Look, it's easy when I fold it ahead. That helped me out. It's on the 2.5 and 2.5. Yeah, I kind of don't really like this font that I'm using, but she liked it, so. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of live stream of the game. What's up, Cheryl Brown? How you doing? What's up, Uproar? Yeah, I had an order. That order I had to do last night, and it didn't really take that long. But then I kept having issues with printing out the wrong numbers and stuff like that. I don't know. I should have went ahead and just next time I do this, I'm just gonna order the pre-printed or pre-cut numbers, because that'll save a headache. Because I could have been finished with all this last night, and right now I would just be waiting for the UPS man to come. Or waiting to meet him. And look, I'm going to show y'all what I did on some of these numbers. I put like little arrows, because sometimes it get confusing. And like some of them are the same. I think the 6 and the 9 is, can't even talk. I bit my tongue a little bit. The 6 and the 9 is pretty much the same. But like the 5 and the 2 is different. You know, some of the numbers, you want to make sure that you put them on the right side. Don't put them upside down. But I'm glad that they didn't let the people choose numbers. That saved a big headache. They have up to 10 players on each team. Some teams don't have 10 players, so you use numbers 0 through 9. And I'm telling you that I like that. I'm glad they did that. Sure that it's straight, because it don't seem like it's straight. Alright, let me try it now. Look, it don't take me this long in the videos to get everything lined up, huh? Because I'm always editing it out. Man, that the lady that from the other order that I did last night, she waited up because she wanted me to send her a picture of the shirts last night. That was why she called. And then she wanted me to she had me waking up early this morning. Like after I didn't go to bed until like 9. Until like after 3. I wanted to go back to sleep after my kids got on the bus and sleep until about 9 o'clock. But she wouldn't let it happen. She called me at like 7 this morning, probably about 10 minutes after my kids' bus had left. She called me just to tell me that she was going to send one of her people to pick the shirts up. Their hair appointment was for 9 o'clock down here, so she's going to send them here to pick it up. But they're not coming until after their hair appointment, which should be around noon. So I'm like, you could have let me sleep. You could have let me sleep, and I would have called you when I got up at 9 o'clock, or text you and let you know everything was ready. Well, she should have known everything was ready last night, though. I think I need to increase the pressure slightly. Just slightly. Increase. All right, done with the white shirts. And these are the coaches' shirts. They not getting anything printed on the back of their ears. On to the next team. I probably should do my team next because my son want to be number 3. He want to be number 3 because he was 3 in football. Yeah, Scoob. Sometimes I don't feel like doing the stuff too. But like with this, I didn't feel like staying up all night working on this order. But I have to remember that I asked for it, so gotta try to stay positive about it and just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Alright. These are the coaches' shirts. And these are the player shirts. Make sure this is lined up. I probably should bolt it down and I won't have to do that every time. Okay, let me double check these sizes right quick, because I don't need any mistakes. Okay, so I got 2 youth smalls, medium 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 large and 1 extra large. Alright. Alright. Alright, got that done. You can't even tell which way to turn this thing sometimes. That was perfectly lined up. Everything else is perfect. Then we all good. My alarm. Let me see. What's up, Cheryl Brown? Cheryl Brown says tired, pressed all night. Just slightly off. Let's see how it is. Should have left a little bit on here. For the one, to make it a little bit difficult to line up. Here's the gray one. And this is actually for my team, the ones I'm printing right now. One of my team, my youngest son's team. Yeah, look, on days like today, I don't want to be here all night because sometimes they come here late. Well, not really late, but closer to 5 o'clock than I would like for them to. So, what I usually do is I got their phone numbers and I text them when I have packages. And then I do have one of them. He'll text me a lot of times, say, "Hey, I got your package. I have a package for you. You want to get it early?" You know, and it helps them out too, because they don't have to make their. You can meet them at their first stop, and they can like get 2 stops in one. So yeah, they usually like it. And then the UPS guy is so nice. Like he even put the packages in my car and everything. Like the FedEx guy, Man, he just be like, he'll toss it on the ground and let you pick it up. That's the type of dude he is. He'll be like, well, I got it here. I'm going to throw it out here. You can pick it up when you get a chance. But yeah, the UPS guy is so nice. And he's married. And he's well, y'all saw him on video before. If y'all watch all my videos. The group is Print Squad with no spaces. So if you go to facebook.com/Print Squad, facebook.com/groups/Print Squad. We're gonna put this 3 on this large shirt for my son, because he wants to be so particular. But I like to have a special number too. Flatten this shirt out. What's up, Cesar from Argentina? Man, I'm telling you, it's people from everywhere on here. I didn't realize people would be even interested in what I had to say. And I kind of just got on here talking to myself, and eventually a few people picked up on it. And now we got the whole Print Squad up in here. Cheryl Brown said, timed myself last night, 8 minutes per front, back, and 1 sleeve. I don't know, I would have to go back and look at videos, because a lot of times when I do videos, I might make the video 15 minutes, but it might have took an hour to print or more. I can't never tell people how long it's going to take me, because especially being here, because a lot of times I have people, like right now I'm working, I don't have the open sign on or anything, and I have the shade down, so hopefully not to be disturbed. But I do have people that come in while I'm working, and that's kind of a pain sometimes, especially when they come in and you're trying to finish something up and they trying to take their time, or they don't know what they want. You know, it's kind of a pain sometimes, but, you know, I guess it's all part of the business. You have to do good customer service. And I try to get some type of connection with my customers. Well, the customers I like, that I want to keep, the good ones. Some of them I try to disconnect with them. Confirm what type of printer ink you use for cotton t-shirt. I use whatever. I don't print directly onto any shirts, but I use whatever printer ink Like, I don't use a printer to print on anything other than transfers that's going on to a shirt. Like, let me show you. I'm gonna show you. Like for these transfers right here, the shirts that I did on the live stream from last night, this was printed. This was printed on the laser printer. This right here is, it says premium imaging cartridge. It's just for my specific printer, and this is actually toner because I use a laser printer when I'm printing on t-shirts. If that's what you're asking, that's the only way that I print on t-shirts is with, you know, it's with a printer. And the toner cartridges, it's like different color ones, and it just looks like this. This is the empty one right here. But yeah, it's for my specific printer, the Oki MC561, and this is what I use right here. And when I'm screen printing, actually I'm about to have to buy a new printer because my printer is having issues printing the transparency film, and that's all I use it for. But I'm gonna show you the ink that I use for it. That printer is a KP8600. This just says ink cartridge. It is like, it's for my specific printer, and it's just like off-brand ink. This is what it says right here. This is the one for the black. Let me see. I can. Oh, this one is open because it's empty. But this is what it says right here. It's like nothing special. It's just, this is the cheapest ink I could find that is specifically for that printer. Hopefully they help you because I had said earlier that I just use whatever ink comes with the printer or for that printer. But yeah, that's what I use when I'm using a printer like that to print. I don't do sublimation printing. I'm hoping to get into that soon. But as of now, I don't do sublimation printing, so hopefully that helped you. And it's hard to reply sometimes. Like, I'm working on here. I do the live streams on Sundays where I sit there and I look at every question and try to answer every question. But like when I'm working, I can't just, I try to answer the questions, but when people is typing questions, the screen is scrolling up. Right now I have it, I'm behind. So people might ask questions. There might be people asking questions right now, but because I have, you know, I stopped it right there and it's not scrolling. It don't scroll when people put new questions. So I'm doing the best I can as far as answering questions right now, but that's why I go live on Sundays, so we can talk about whatever y'all want to and answer questions. But like, you know, when I'm working, it's hard to just answer each question. If I see a question pop up there, I'll try to answer it. But I do have other people in here, like Scooby Doo. She's a printer, and some of the other people in here, you know, they do the same thing. So, and a lot of times I don't know all the answers. So, you know, we work together to help each other. So, if you just ask the question, somebody will answer it, usually. And if I don't know the answer to it and I read the question, I'll just be like, hey, can somebody answer this? Or do somebody have any experience with this? But I don't know everything. And some things I haven't got into. Good morning, Ida Mae. How you doing? Also, does it make sense buying a single color screen printing press, then working my way up? I lack the space for more colors, but I feel I should start practicing screen printing. Look, my press is kind of old, so sometimes it have this issue. Okay, there it is. Probably need to oil it, because sometimes it kind of get hung up when I'm trying to open it like that. Yep. I have to try oiling it every now and then to do that. It's not regular on a regular, but like once every few months. But yeah, the one color press, I purchased the one color press because I didn't know anything about screen printing. I didn't know if I was gonna like screen printing. Watching the videos, I thought screen printing was hard, like when you watch the people burn screens and stuff like that. So I bought the cheapest one color press I could, but I quickly outgrew that press. So if you know for sure you want to do screen printing, and if you already have a t-shirt business doing vinyl and you're doing pretty well, I would say at least get a 4-color press. If you can, if you can get one of those 4-color tabletop presses to start off with, or if you can save up and get you a floor model press. But yeah, I mean, because I didn't know anything about screen printing, and I had never really even heard of screen printing, to be honest with you. I mean, I knew about t-shirts and that people made t-shirts, but the only way that I knew at that time was the heat transfer vinyl. So when I learned about screen printing, a quicker way to do t-shirts, that's what I was looking for when I found out about screen printing, because it was taking me forever doing it the vinyl way. So if you can, I would say, and if you know, like if you have a t-shirt business and you're getting customers and everything, I would recommend getting at least like a 4-color tabletop press at the least. And if if you want to just go ahead and get started right away, but if you can save up, that'll be good. Save up and get the other one. But I don't know, a lot of people get into screen printing and different things really, and they don't follow through with it for whatever reason. Okay, line up thing. This 6 is not wanting to line up for me. Alright, I think I got it. But yeah, that's what I recommend. Tutu says, I have an Epson printer. Should I use it to print on a cotton t-shirt? You cannot print on a cotton t-shirt with an Epson printer. I mean, there's people on here that have built t-shirt printers out of regular printers, but I mean, I'm just gonna say no, you can't, because unless you are some type of technical person that know how to build things and turn something into nothing, and then if you was that person, I don't think you'd be asking that question. So I'm gonna say, you're not using it to print directly on the shirt. You can print transfers with it. I mean, that question is really confusing to me, because I cannot use a inkjet or a laser printer to print onto t-shirts. You have to print it onto like a transfer or something like that. If anybody else can help, maybe y'all can explain it better than I am, because I don't seem like I'm doing a good job, because I keep getting asked the same question. So I'm obviously not doing a good job answering it, or I'm not understanding it or something. Let me see, I am so far behind. What's up, Renee Meredith? Thanks, Gary. If I ship out, like on the shirts that I'm selling, the Print Squad shirts, I just made them real cheap. I'm really not making really too much off of them. But I will include the shipping price. It depends on you. Like, you can price the shirts to include the shipping, and I think when you do it that way, people feel like they're getting free shipping even though it's included in the price that they're paying. So I think that's a good strategy to do with it. But you can add the shipping with it or whatever. And actually, I don't know, I just think offering free shipping will kind of make people feel like they're getting a deal. And you know how we feel like we're getting a deal, because to be honest with you, like when I go shopping for stuff, that's why I like to shop on eBay, because a lot of things are free shipping. And like on some of the websites, you have to buy up to a certain amount, and you may not be wanting to buy, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. You may be wanting to just try it out before you actually buy a lot, or you may not need a lot of whatever it is. Like if I needed some weird color vinyl, I wouldn't want to, like that brown vinyl, I ended up having to buy a full roll, but I had it for a while. And it's taking me a while to use it up. So if I had that to do again, I wouldn't want to buy a full roll of the brown vinyl. Or some, you know, some weird color vinyl or something that you may not need. If you've been working for 10 years and you've never needed that color vinyl, you may not want to buy a full thing. Let me see. What's up, BT? Okay, I just showed you the inks that I used. All right, Cheryl Brown, post all the pictures you want. Everybody post pictures. If you printed something, you can post them on there, and you can get some comments from people. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I got 3 more teams. Man, I need to sit down and do like a strategy for printing orders like this, because this order kind of was hectic, probably because I was tired. I'm so far behind. I don't know what all you miss, Rye, because I'm missing stuff myself. All right, let me double check these sizes. 1, 2 youth large, adult small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, adult mediums 3. 1, 2. Okay, the adult mediums were probably there. Yeah, they only have 1 adult medium over here. Then adult large should be 2. All right, got it. I wish this thing would read the messages off and I could answer them better. Thank you, Marion C. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. What's up, Osvaldo from Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico. Where you from? Where you from, Marion? Let me see. Robbie says, I think one of the hardest things on doing YouTube videos, you start talking to yourself and you don't even know who's watching. Yeah, you do. But it's like, I kind of like the like with the Facebook group, I have been able to kind of go and look at the different people's pages and stuff like that, and kind of, you know, get to see who what the people look like and stuff. Yeah, because everybody get to see me, but I never get to see anybody. But you know what, right? If I wasn't doing this online, I probably wouldn't do it, or couldn't do it, because I'm kind of a shy person. I don't really like to be in front of crowds and stuff like that. Let me try to scroll up. What's up, GQ Custom Prints in Illinois? I have a cousin that lives in Illinois. Too early, Jason. What you mean? What you mean, Jason? I was up till 3 a.m. or past 3 a.m. actually. get you a cup of coffee and a Red Bull and relax. Actually, you can pour some Red Bull in your coffee and let me know how that turns out. Look, they might kill somebody doing that. Don't nobody do that. I'm just joking around. I don't know if that's even legal to mix those two things together. That might be some illegal potion right there. Let me see. We're gonna lift this up before I mess something else up. I'm gonna have to oil this thing. Oil it. Oil it. I think I'm gonna do the other part of the shirts. I don't recommend Epson printers, but other people on here like them, so you'll have to ask them. You had 3 different Epson printers, and I didn't like the fact that they use up too much ink. They always clogging up, which Epson does stand behind their products, but who wants to have to send it back to them and, you know, deal with that a lot. But yeah, you have maybe somebody else can comment on Epson printers that y'all like. I know everybody don't like the same thing. What's up, Fed? What's that? I was about to say FedEx. FedEx the greatest? Maybe that is. Can you use a desk printer to start printing transfers? Yes, you can. And you can actually, if you're just starting out. When I first started out, I just did some shirts for my kids. Well, I only had one kid at that time, but I just did shirts for him. And I used to buy transfers from Walmart, you know, just to, you know, get started printing or whatever. That was really before I decided to make it into a business. I was just kind of trying it out a little bit. Now I have a Canon printer at home that I really like, and I would have to actually I have a video telling all the printers that I use. Do a video showing how to burn the image on the screen, please. Look, I got a crazy video. Let me leave that a few more seconds. A crazy video where I did just that. But it was like an experimental thing that I did. I don't know if anybody else has ever did this thing that I did. But I'm gonna try to post that video as soon as possible. If I would have finished and had time, I would have stayed up and edited it last night. But I'm gonna try to, if I get finished with all these shirts, because I gotta wait for UPS. If I get finished with everything, I will be editing that video. And if I get it edited tonight, I will post it for Saturday. If not, it'll be the Monday video. Because I filmed a few videos earlier this week. And I do have a video on how to burn screens, like, you know, the correct way using emulsion and stuff. So you can check out I have a playlist for Screen Printing 101. And it has that video on that playlist. I actually have a video for every step of screen printing on there. Relio says it takes homework to learn this industry. Yep. I still do research. I've been printing for a long time and I still do it. What printer do you transfer paper use? I use the Oki. It's not it's not one of those white ink Oki printers, but it's the Oki MC561. It's just like an office printer. Real nice printer. I like it. I love that printer. I probably should bolt down this thing and I wouldn't have to do so much adjusting. Alright. I don't like how these spores look. But the show must go on. Y'all gonna sit through all this whole process with me? Let me get this. I gotta go ahead and fix my T-square too. So, with Valentine's Day coming up soon, I don't have a Valentine. Whoa, my T-square fell again. I don't know what's going on. It must be some entity acting against my T-square. Okay, Columbus, Ohio. I'm sorry, I'm just not getting to it, Marion. I'm just not getting to it. Dag, and I gotta repress this. Monica Sosa says, about how much does it cost to start a screen printing business? Is there another option that is just as good as the 4-color printer? Don't think I can invest a lot in the beginning. I mean, if you can get some 1-color presses. 1-color presses for like $100, but then you'll have to go and buy everything else that comes with it, you know, like all of the supplies and stuff. So it'll be over $100. Gotta repress that one. It's not wanting to stick right here for some reason. I probably didn't leave it on here long enough. Let me slide that up. Make sure the collar is off of there. Let me try to catch up. Thanks, Ray Jones. I appreciate that. Cheryl Brown says, on my Facebook, I'm in my Dancing with the Stars dress. LOL. Oh, Jason Inns don't drink coffee. This is a Hicks. Trying to let you see. Swing man, a Hicks swing man. 15 by 15. That's like their Econo press. The Hicks Econo press. Swing man. You better work this time, thing. I ain't got time to play with you. What's up, D-Max? Let me just try to scroll up because I'm behind. It says, do you have to burn screens in order to make that t-shirt? Yes, I did. I don't. Actually, what I'm doing right now, like here's the front of the shirt. I screen printed the front of the shirt, but the back of the shirt I'm using heat transfer vinyl. Like, you know, I had a few people asking about that, like when to screen print and when to use heat transfer vinyl. Well, I use the heat transfer vinyl for personalizing. You can also screen print numbers on the back if you have like a number system, or you know, if you have some type of setup that will allow you to do that. But I found it's just easier to weed it out and print it, especially with numbers like this, because they're big. You know, they're not gonna be that hard to weed. They quick to weed, especially with this Styles Econo print. That's pretty much what it's made for. Come on, fine. Yep. Somebody else said they love Oki printers. All right, that the rest of it stuck down, so we good. What's up, Angela Nunu? With screen printing, the more colors printed, the lower your hourly profit. If you charge for, you know, you have to charge for extra. You have to make your prices accordingly. Like, you know, I had been in the business for a while, and when I first started out, I was selling shirts for $15, and that was like the vinyl shirts. You know, I didn't know any better, so you know, I was just selling them. As long as I made something off of it, I wasn't making nowhere near what I should have been making off of it in the beginning. But you know, you learn as you go. But screen printing actually is a whole lot cheaper when you're doing a lot of shirts than vinyl, because you know, with vinyl, you know, you have to, like with the ink kind of goes a long ways. The vinyl, you only have so much vinyl, and if you use it all, you know, like you can only make a certain number of shirts with a certain amount of vinyl, depending on the size of your design and all. But if you have ink, depending on how you print, like you can get better printing techniques, and you can use less ink by using better printing techniques and using higher mesh screens, stuff like that. Let me see. What happened with the school deal? This it right here. I'm working on the school deal. I'm doing bitty ball shirts. And then she said she's going to let me do the softball, the junior high softball shirts. So hopefully she'll like these. And still let me do the junior high softball shirts. Because, you know, people can change their minds. You can't make them stick with their word all the time until you get it written. But yeah, I think they'll be satisfied. And hopefully this will lead to more, because she is the coach for the junior high school girls basketball and the high school girls basketball. So, you know, that it may not be everything that I would be able to print at the school, but, you know, I'll get in there and I'll be doing some of the things. And when people see my work, if I'm doing a good job, then maybe they'll, you know, maybe they'll get me to do some. Question, what's the best route to printing a job for full color printing, and they supply the shirts? What should I do? What kind of shirts are they? I would say first, because if they are an expensive brand of shirt, you may have to talk with them and get some type of agreement in case you mess up. Okay, this is my UPS guy. I'm about to have to get off of here, and I'm gonna have to come back. And I'm sorry about that, because I don't have unlimited Wi-Fi on my phone, unlimited internet on my phone. But I mean, that's just like any other order. But you know, if you mess up or anything, you might want to let them know, hey, I'm only replacing it with shirts I have in stock or something like that, or I just won't charge for the shirts I mess up, something like that. Oh, you're not a screen printer. You can get some screen printed transfers. Let me see what this text message said. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to read his text message right quick. My bad. Trying to read this text message so I won't have to get off here. Headed to Family Farm and Garden. Let me text him back. And hopefully this won't get me off of here. Okay, sorry about that, but I'm about to have to get off of here because I gotta go get my stuff from this guy. Where's my keys at? I might not be going nowhere if I can't find my keys. Maybe they're in my jacket pocket. Yep, in my jacket pocket. But I'll continue when I get back. Let me see. Yeah, I'll be right back. He actually got to town earlier today. Let me get my purse. What's up, Pamela Jones? I gotta go meet the UPS man right quick. I'll be right back. Probably about 10-15 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because it's gonna cut off, and I'd rather cut y'all off. I will see y'all shortly. If y'all still interested, I'll be back. Print Squad out.